Hi everyone, and welcome to week 5 of Concepts in Leadership and Management. There are a few things that I wanted to go over with you for this week. So Module 5 is now open, and there are just a couple of items that you will need to complete for this week. So first off, I want to tell you there is no discussion board for this week. So to take its place, you are going to submit your preceptor agreement form, and you'll do that here in this assignment tab. So the form, it's a 2-page form that has the information about your preceptor, and they're basically signing that they agree to be your preceptor. This is going to be due by Sunday at midnight. So please make sure that you have that completed. Then you're going to read a couple of chapters for this module, chapters 12, 13, and 18, so 3 chapters that you'll be reading. And there are some corresponding PowerPoints with chapters 13 and 18, so you can look at those PowerPoints then. There are also a couple of brief videos here. You might have to get past the music on these videos. The first video, the Herzberg Theory of Motivation, has sort of a piano kind of ragtime song that accompanies it. So if you don't want to listen to that, just mute your computer or turn down the volume so you don't have to listen to that. It can be a little distracting. And then the Theory X and Y video also has music that accompanies the video. There's no speaking in the video. It's basically a series of PowerPoints. So you can actually mute the music that's in the background playing. I can't remember. The genre, I shouldn't say I don't remember. I do know the music that is to the Theory X and Y, but I just don't know the genre. It's just a genre that I'm not familiar with, but perhaps some of you might be familiar with it. And then this link is a video presentation from Dr. Whittington that reviews the review of literature component of the paper that you will be doing for this course. And which, by the way, that review of literature component is due on Sunday, as well as any of the revisions that are required for your introduction. And also make sure that with your submission of your review of literature, you have the title page and reference pages as well. So I'll be reviewing the changes you've made into your introduction. I'll be reviewing your literature review and giving you suggestions. And then I'll be looking at the title page and your references if you submit those as well. So, or not if, but you need to submit those as well. She also, in this video, she goes over a rubric, but we won't actually use that rubric that she is reviewing. So you can actually fast forward through that portion of her video, and then she comes in and talks about proper APA formatting, citing references within the text. So it is a great, I think the video is like 13 minutes. It's a great tutorial for those of you who are unfamiliar with writing this kind of paper. She makes a really good point, and I've seen this. Some of you have already turned in a little bit of your review of literature. What we don't want you to do is take a reference and summarize that reference, and take another reference and summarize that reference. The whole idea behind this paper is a synthesis paper. So you're going to take a main idea or a point of focus, research that, find some references, pull out common themes from those references, and then formulate your paragraph. So again, Dr. Whittington does a really nice job explaining the difference of an annotated bibliography, basically, where you just take one reference and then you summarize it, and then you move to the next paragraph and you take another reference and then you summarize it. That's not what we're wanting. We want a true synthesis, which is taking ideas and looking at themes from different references and then putting together your paragraphs that are concept related, concept focused, and not focused on the specific reference. So if you have additional questions about that after looking at Dr. Whittington's video, don't hesitate to contact the Writing Center. They are a great tool in helping students write a synthesis paper. So just throwing that out there. And then this link gives you a sample paper that is written in APA format, and then the bubbles mean is basically explanations of how things are done. So again, if you had issues with writing and adhering to APA guidelines, this is a very good tool to have. And then of course, here's the Dropbox for the literature review draft. It is due by Sunday at midnight Central Time. The preceptor agreement form, and that is it. Those are the only things that you have to do for this week. So if you have any issues or concerns, please let me know. But like I said, if it's an APA issue, if it's an issue with writing a synthesis paper, please contact the Writing Center. That's what they're there for, and it's just a really good resource for our students. Now, many of you do not live nearby campus, and that's okay. They have online appointments available and are happy to help. So, and as it was mentioned in Dr. Whittington's video, if you're having a hard time finding references for your paper, our librarians are amazing. Paula and Paul are our two librarians that help our nursing students quite a bit. So just reach out to them and they can help expand your search or maybe help you narrow down some areas or topics that you would like to research further. So I think that pretty much covers it for this week. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. You can either call the number 537-6989, area code 618, that goes directly to my phone, or you can send me an email and I will get back to you then. So I hope everyone has a great week and we'll talk later. Thanks.